Mario Kart, one of the most popular game series of all time, spanning 8 mainline games, a mobile game, and 4 arcade versions. And Minecraft, the most popular game of all time, starting on PC, but now ported to all major platforms. 2 major gaming franchises. But what happens when you combine the two?
Recreating Mario Kart tracks in Minecraft has been around for ages, with popular figures such as Fafina, Reflected Mantis, Jimmy Garnett, and of course, Luna42 and MrHimalayas, with many more taking their own spin on the concept. One of these people is a man by the name of AverKart. Instead of remaking the popular tracks from the mainline games, or even making an original track, AverKart decided to turn to an obscure corner of the franchise, the arcade games. On January 30th, 2023, he uploaded his debut video to YouTube, Mario Kart in Minecraft, Bananan Ruins, from Mario Kart Arcade GP.
Another one of these popular creators is MKT Builder YT, who is known for quickly making tracks, with well over 100 remade Mario Kart tracks on his channel. On June 7th of 2023, he uploaded his iteration of the arcade game track. At first, his recreation seemed to be perfectly fine, another unique and welcome addition to his lineup, but it wouldn't be long before people started to notice that parts of the track felt familiar.
June 11th, 2023. AverKart watches MKT's version of Bananan Ruins and starts to notice some similarities. He goes to Fafina's Discord server to talk about it, and after some discussion, everyone involved in the conversation agrees with AverKart that the videos seem too similar to each other.
Then, a source that will remain unnamed told us that AverKart's video was shared in MKT's Discord server. It proved that MKT had seen AverKart's rendition of the track, and it was definitely more than just a coincidence. It was clear that many elements had been copied from AverKart's video. It was then confirmed that MKT wanted to be the first to build every arcade track, and seeing AverKart's rendition made him angry, which led to his friends reassuring him that no one had done it on Bedrock Edition yet, since AverKart's was built in Java Edition.
After us being absent from the conversation for a few hours, we came back and read through the whole discussion to see what was happening. When we watched the video for ourselves, we noticed that AverKart's hadn't been even credited anywhere, and obviously being on his side, we decided that we had to do something to fight for AverKart.
So I asked to join the server, and through the same source, we were able to get an invitation.
We started by casually introducing ourselves to the server. We were going with the cover of us being creators who just happened to join this Discord server. Fortunately, none of them suspected a thing. To them we were just some friendly newcomers. We continued with this discussion, bringing up our channel and our contribution to the Minecraft Mario Kart scene. Eventually we decided to bring up MKT's newest video, Bananan Ruins. Together, we planted the seeds of debate that would change the course of MKT's life forever.
I started by congratulating MKT on how great his newest video looks, and within minutes, MrHimalayas replied by mentioning that some random guy named AverKart had also made an impressive Bananan Ruins. I acted like I was watching AverKart for the very first time, and after waiting a bit, I started to mention how some parts of the track were very similar.
MKT Builder immediately shot down the idea of the tracks being copied in any way, claiming that,
well, that person did, but for me, I did my own version and upgraded that track.
After posting the images taken from the two videos, some of the members did agree with me that the tracks were in fact oddly similar.
Lunar posted more images of the similarities between the two builds, but I stayed out of the debate for now. Unfortunately, these images were not responded to by any members of the server. The two of us just spent the rest of our time on that server blending in with the other members, trying not to make it obvious we were really just waiting for MKT Builder to get back online. He'd conveniently gone offline after the comparison images were posted, but he never came back online. We, however, were not even close to giving up.
We waited 2 entire days for MKT Builder's return to Discord, and when he did eventually get back on, the two of us were ready to continue on. I told him I wanted to revive the conversation about AverKart's track, as well as his sudden absence from the conversation after the pictures were posted.
Well, sometimes. I'm not online in Discord very often.
We decided to go all in, and just ask bluntly if he had copied. Just a few days ago, some of the members agreed with the builds being similar, but now when I asked, they all seem to defend MKT.
Unsurprisingly, MKT Builder did not respond to our question, and the debate that was supposed to be us versus MKT ended up being us versus everyone in that server.
We fought as hard as we could to get them to see that the comparisons were more than just coincidence or inspiration, but they did not take us seriously, and fully believed that MKT had not done anything wrong, even though it was clear that he had.
We still couldn't get through to any of them, but we still had one more plan. I spent the next 30 minutes compiling screenshots from both videos and putting them into a slideshow, giving concrete evidence that it was more than just being the same Mario Kart track.
Luna then sent these screenshots to the server.
We were close to giving up after our efforts were met with nothing but denial, but we kept trying to the point where even MrHimalayas, who had been in a call with me and hadn't made a public appearance in this debate since the start, joined in the chat to support our side.
Finally, after being so close to giving up, MKT went back online and responded to us. He said that it didn't matter if he copied or not, and that AverKart was using mods while he wasn't. But even after essentially admitting it by saying that it didn't matter, he went back to saying that he didn't copy it.
No, I don't. I built it.
Yes, there was a model that I'm analyzed from that track.
There was no convincing any of them of MKT's plagiarism. I sent one last message summing up all the evidence and proof that we had, but it got no response. So MrHimalayas and I decided to wait and try again another day. But we didn't expect that the truth would come out so quickly after that. Just a few minutes after we had given up, I got a very interesting message from an inside source that will remain unnamed. I was skeptical, to be honest. He had completely flipped from defending MKT to supporting us. I questioned why he had switched, and he said that MKT was being immature about stealing the tracks instead of owning up to it.
The two of them talked for a few minutes, but it didn't seem to go anywhere until...
Well, I fixed it on the video.
Finally, we had done it. He admitted to taking parts of Aver's track. And AverKart at least got some kind of credit for his work that had been stolen.
Also, the temple I built was belonged to AverKart, and make sure you guys give some credits of his own build of Bananan Ruins.
Days of debate over the scandal, one that could have been solved had MKT just admitted to it earlier. He clearly took heavy inspiration from AverKart's iteration of the track, which was the first Minecraft build of Mario Kart Arcade GP's Bananan Ruins. This cannot be simply the fact that it is the same track being built, because this entire video proves otherwise. Although it might be considered just a Minecraft build and nothing serious, using someone else's work without credit is plagiarism. On top of this was AverKart's first Minecraft build to be put on YouTube, and a lot of effort was put into this creation, only for it to not get the credit it very well deserves, while MKT Builder YT makes a very similar version and gets hundreds of views in just a few days.
Perhaps AverKart's video will never get the recognition it truly deserves, but you have the ability to change that. I highly recommend you go and watch his video and subscribe to him for his amazing track. And with all despicable acts that MKT Builder committed relating to this track, at least his thumbnail was accurate. And as always, thanks for watching.